Welcome back. So today I'm going to take you through some phrases that will make you sound like a native English speaker, but better still, an Irish native English speaker. Let's get to it. Number one, it costs an arm and a leg, meaning something is very expensive. So, for instance, I would love to buy a car, but it costs an arm and a leg. Running around like a headless chicken. So this means that the person is super busy. But it can mean that the person is busy and not really thinking. So for instance, I run around like a headless chicken all day, doing the shopping, doing the cooking, doing the cleaning, and now I'm absolutely exhausted. It can also mean that the person is super busy but not very effective and disorganized. So, for instance, James is super disorganized and he's always running around like a headless chicken before a major presentation. Once in a blue moon. This means something that happens very rarely. So, for instance, once in a blue moon, I go to the cinema, but only when there's a really good movie. The last straw. This is the last of a succession of irritations, remarks, incidents that leads to a disaster or somebody losing their patience with someone or about something. So, for instance, she has always been rude, but it was the last straw when she started shouting at me for no reason. One of my favorites is, are you taking the piss? Are you joking? Are you serious? Are you kidding? Is Joe serious or is he taking the piss? To hit the sack or hit the sheets. This just means to go to bed. I'm exhausted. I'm hitting the sack. As happy as Larry. This just means that somebody is super happy, super content. So, I don't know, there's some Larry in Ireland that is the happiest person ever. So you could say something like, James is as happy as Larry with his exam results. To kill two birds with the one stone. This means to accomplish two things at the same time. So for instance, you could kill two birds with the one stone and collect the groceries as you're coming home from the bank. To make a long story short, this just means to go straight to the point, to only tell the end of a story or the main points of the story. So, for instance, to make a story short, she didn't make her flight. Speak of the devil. This expression is used when you're speaking about a person and that person arrives. So, for instance, did you hear about Mary? Speak of the devil, here she is. Don't give up your day job. This is something that the Irish say as a joke to somebody. So, for instance, if they're singing a song or they're playing music or they're doing something and they're not exceptionally great at it, you would joke and say, yeah, it was good, but don't give up your day job. Another fantastic Irish phrase is to be away with the fairies. So this means that the person is distracted or perhaps they are not in touch with reality. So for instance, although Anne spoke with Joe, it seems that he was away with the fairies and he doesn't remember the conversation. To hit the nail on the head. This is to describe a person or a situation exactly as it is. I couldn't have said it better myself. You hit the nail on the head. A piece of cake. This means that a task or something that is super simple. So the interview was a piece of cake. I definitely got the job. Wouldn't be caught dead. If you use this expression, you have very strong feelings against that thing. So that thing could be clothes, a situation, or a place. So for instance, I wouldn't be caught dead wearing a straw hat. Now, I actually love straw hats, but you get the point. Well, there you go. 15 fantastic phrases to help you sound more like a native English speaker. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for future videos. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook for weekly posts. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching, and until the next time, take care. Bye bye.